Excitement over the BRICS-Africa engagement is waning, but the hype is not entirely gone. Analysts say the five economies are still important commercial and political partners for Africa. But expectations have been lowered. 5 years ago, it was estimated that BRICS-Africa trade would reach $500 billion by 2015. That's now being described as optimistic, with Brazil and Russia's economies taking a beating in recent times.
I think on the one hand, BRICS-Africa, yes, there's a lot to celebrate still, and the structural underpinnings are still robust, but I think we're going to start to increasingly see less emphasis on Brazil and Russia and a lot more on China, India and South Africa.
One of the highlights of the BRICS-Africa engagement is the growth in trade, from $28 billion in 2000 to nearly $400 billion by the end of 2014. This was driven by growing industrialization in China and India, the expansion of South African firms into the rest of Africa, and increased consumer demand in a number of countries on the continent. But last year, total trade dropped by 21%. This was mostly due to a decline in global commodity prices. Nevertheless, China is still Africa's largest trading partner. It announced 10 new initiatives in 2015 aimed at promoting cooperation with the continent. Setting up the BRICS Bank headquarters in China and the regional one in South Africa should further enhance BRICS-Africa development relations.
But within the next 5 years, you're going to start to see them incrementally grow their financing of infrastructure stock and projects in Africa. I hope that these are aligned to African Union objectives about regional integration. If they are, I think the BRICS Bank could provide a very critical alternative source of financing.
Another plus of the BRICS-Africa engagement is foreign direct investment. South Africa's investment in the rest of the continent has continued to grow, from 21 billion rand in 2005 to 300 billion rand by the end of 2014. John Bailey, Johannesburg.